Russian President Vladimir Putin and U.S. President Donald Trump share a love of private jets and have dozens of properties across the globe. While Putin reportedly made his wealth through investments in oil and natural gas, Trump says he made his the old-fashioned way, and through real estate investments. But there's one major difference between the two men's wealth. Estimates of Putin's net worth reach upwards of $200 billion, while Trump, who boasts a large fortune, is estimated to be worth far less, $3 billion. Despite saying on the campaign trail last year that he was worth in excess of $10 billion, two other estimates have put Trump's real net worth far lower. Forbes estimated last year that Trump is worth $3.7 billion, while Bloomberg put his net worth at $2.9 billion. Bloomberg found that Trump's total debt, primarily from bank loans, rose from $350 million in 2015 to $630 million in 2016. The official richest man in the world, according to Forbes, is Microsoft's Bill Gates with a net worth of $75 billion. Trump said before his inauguration that he would hand over complete and total control of his global business empire to his two oldest sons, Donald Jr. and Eric, to avoid conflict of interest during his presidency. His lawyers also said that he would hand over profits that his hotels earn from foreign governments to the U.S. Treasury. Still, however, Trump is the founder, president and chairman of the Trump Organization, which owns resorts, residential buildings and golf courses across the world. As of last year, the Trump Organization had 10 properties in New York alone and dozens across the United States, as well as golf courses in the United States, Scotland, and Ireland. When he became president, he had to give up his $1 million personal aircraft for Air Force One, but still holds properties in Manhattan's Trump Tower, Beverly Hills, California, and Palm Beach, Florida. Other properties and assets include hotels in Las Vegas, Chicago, and Washington, D.C., the Mar-a-Lago Resort in Florida, and a winery in Virginia. He also has assets in Trump product licensing and approximately $230 million in cash and liquid assets, according to Forbes. As for Putin, his net worth has been widely speculated, with the former KGB agent likely having private assets in real estate and company holdings. One of the most quoted guesses of the 64-year-old's net worth is political analyst Stanislav Belkovsky's 2007 estimation of $40 billion, but Bill Browder, author and a former fund manager in Russia, has said the president has a higher worth, upwards of $200 billion. IB Times raised the question of Putin's wealth last week, pointing out that Browder spoke to Fareed Zakaria GPS in 2015, claiming that Putin's years in power have led him to gain quite a fortune. "I believe that it's $200 billion, he said at the time. After 14 years in power of Russia, and the amount of money that the country has made, and the amount of money that hasn't been spent on schools and roads and hospitals and so on, all that money is in property, bank, Swiss bank accounts, shares, hedge funds, managed for Putin and his cronies." Gunvor denies that Putin ever had any ownership in the company, which made $93 billion in revenue in 2012, according to Time. Belkovsky said that much of Putin's net worth was thanks to the oil business, saying the Russian president controlled 37% of the oil company Surgutneftegas, 4.5% of the natural gas company Gazprom, and had holdings in the commodities trader, Gunvor. Since first estimating that Putin was worth $40 billion, Belkovsky upped his estimate to $70 billion, claiming he gained more information from confidential sources around the corporations, according to an interview with the Bureau of Investigative Journalism. A net worth of $70 billion would put Putin in second place on the Forbes billionaires list, only behind Gates and right above Zaraz Amancio Ortega. And yet, Putin has been snubbed from the official Forbes list of the world's richest men and women over the years. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe.